this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. In now is John Jay. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
For the White Sox, center fielder, number 30.
Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons has it, and he's set down, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halo, left fielder, Juan Lagares.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Grover Torres. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding in, Daniel Parker.
Daniel Parker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Settling in now, Justin Upton. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Gordon is there, 2 gone. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. In there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and so stepping in, Anthony Shuey. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Anthony.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Dale.
Lee Dale is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Now the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Parker is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, Justin Bohr will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So coming to the plate, Francisco Arias. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hicks is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Tommy La Stella now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Suzuki.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Into the box, Corey Spangenberg, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Digging in to try it again. John Jay, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
Right
Digging in for his
31.
second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So striding in, Tim
7.
Anderson. He'll look to bounce
Shortstop.
back after striking out his last time up. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up now, Grover Torres. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Parker. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hard hit ball to second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Now in the box, David Fletcher. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hicks is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Juan Lagares. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit in the air to right field. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting,
digging in, D. Gordon.
fielder,
He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Shortstop.
Riding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses inside 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gordon going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. Fletcher scoops it up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. To 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The batter, number 15.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Spangenberg. A base hit in his first trip. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Suzuki rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. At the plate, John Jay.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. La Stella has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Cole Calhoun.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Standing in, Lee Dale. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parker is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Now batting, Justin Bohr. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Francisco
At the
Arias.
plate, Francisco Arias couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Digging in, Tommy La Stella.
Baseman, number
2 men
2.
on, 2 away here in the 4th.
La Stella.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught. Ready once again, Tim Anderson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Ready for another shot
Third
now.
baseman, number
Grover
13.
Torres. He's
Grover
1 for 2 in the
Torres.
ball game. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Runners on the move for second. Again, he sends it out of play. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Liner toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Anderson rounds the corner and is headed home, and he is in there. Stepping into the box,
Now batting,
Daniel
the first
Parker.
baseman.
He's singled in 2 trips
Daniel
to the plate thus far.
Parker.
Hard hit ball to second, and he's retired here, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Upton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Now batting,
Digging in
second
once
baseman.
again, Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Stepping in, David Fletcher.
And leading
He'll
off with
try
a
and
halo.
do what he can to work toward
Second
cutting into
baseman,
this big deficit.
David Fletcher.
And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Hicks is under it. 1 out. Now at the plate,
Now batting,
Juan Lagares.
left
0
fielder,
for 2 on his line thus
Juan
far.
Lagares.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And the slider gets him swinging.
Up
2
next
gone.
for the Angels, center fielder.
Ready to
D.
deliver. Here's the
Gordon.
first pitch. D. Gordon is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A late swing at a slider for a strike. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jay has a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki.
Leading
He
off with a
doubled
white
earlier
drop.
and carries a 2 for
Catcher,
2 line into
Kurt
this appearance.
Suzuki.
First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another
Designated hitter,
shot, Corey Spangenberg. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Center
shot
fielder,
now. John
John
Jay. He
Jay.
reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Andrelton.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
56.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cole Calhoun started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Up next for the Angels.
Striding in once again, Lee Dale. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hicks is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw into second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Ready once again, Tim Anderson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. It's off the third base bag. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Grover Torres. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in
now
once
batting.
Again, Daniel Parker.
Daniel Parker.
Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1. Here's Justin Upton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Cody Allen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Cody Allen.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away.
Now playing right field, number 56.
And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bohr will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gordon moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Justin Bohr.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Into the box now, Francisco Arias. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 2.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Upton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again. David Fletcher. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground to short. Anderson brings it in. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Got digging in. Kurt Suzuki. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 15.
Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lagares is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, John Jay. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Fletcher has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Juan Lagares. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Danny Salazar comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing.
Salazar.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Lagares will go to second base. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's D. Gordon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. For Lagares, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons down the first baseline. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Fielder number 56.
Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-1, here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the night. Blake Wood comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit in the air to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Grover
baseman,
Torres.
Grover Torres.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now in the box, Daniel Parker. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit out toward second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Lee Dale will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Lee Dale.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Francisco Arias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Jay is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the